Hi everyone. We all know that the C# 14 is the latest version of the C# language. In the last video, we have discussed the features of C# 14. Today in this video, we are going to explore the one of the feature of it. So feature name is build keyword. So what build keyword will do? Before the C# 14, what we were using the private field. So instead of that private field, we can directly use the field keyword in the properties. So let's see with the code. So yes, it is. Uh, First, what I will do to explain, I will create one class. So I'm creating one class. We can directly create a class by typing class and we can hit the tab button so it automatically create the class. So let's say it the class has been created. I will give the name to this class as a user. So user profile, just so yeah, user profile data. So this will be my class name. I will make it public. Then inside that I will make one property. So I can create the property by typing prop and hit the tab button. So this will automatically create a property, but I want to create a name property for this. So I'm doing string here name. This is my name property. So for this is the property and I want to create one private variable for this property. So private and private string, then name. So this is the private field. Inside that, how I can access the data of the private field or assign the value to the private field by using getter and setter accessor, which are inside the properties. So let's do it. Mm, I want to return the value of private field. So name, well, so this is done. Now I am setting the value to the private variable or private field, we can say. Name equal to value. Here I am checking for the null. If not null, I am gonna change the value for it. Otherwise, if it is null, I just want to make unknown. Unknown. Or we can say no value is value has been set. So this has been done. This is my simple code. I have just created one class and inside that private field and property to access the data of private field and store the data to the private field. So this has been completed. So this means this whichever I have written till now, this is the code before the C# 14, we can say. So let's see here, how can I access this name value and get the name value or set the name value for it. So I will make the object of user profile data class, user profile data, user profile data equal to new, then user profile data. So new keyword is used to create the object of the class. So this has been created now. Now I will do user profile data dot name, which is my property field. So just I'm doing test here I have given the space to it because I have written it for the trim. So I want to check whether it will trim the value or not. So now I'm going to print it. So for console, this is the one way to write the console.write line. Or another way is that just type the CW and hit the tab button. It will automatically create the console.write line for you. So here I'm printing the name equal to plus just give the name which are inside the user profile data. So I will copy this and dot name. So this will gonna print the value of name. Now I will run it and will see the value of it. So I'm adding the breakpoint here and here and here as well to check what will be the name value because I have set the name value as a test. So let's run it. You can run by pressing the F5. This is also helpful for the debugging purpose. So this is now running. Yeah, press the F5 because I have set another breakpoint in the set. So let's change the value. This is now null. Yes, so F10. You can check it now. The value of name will be test. I have provided with some space, but now the value has been trimmed. So let's move. Say what it has been printed. This is printed the test. This is the expected output. Next, what I will do is that instead of creating a private field, I will use the field keyword which is in the C# 14 and this is the new feature. So let's say I'm creating another property. So prob and hit that. We'll make it string, then we'll convert this into the display name for now. Display name is. So here I will give the idea how we can write the get and set logic in another way. So this is another way to write logic. So here what I'm writing is that wait. So this is still. Then I want to set the value to the field. So field value, I can check here for the null as well. I can trim the value, so I'm trimming it now, applying the same logic as above. So rather than providing the string empty, I will provide no var. Okay, so this has been done. Now display this. So just copy this. Then test1 display name and here display name. So I'm printing display name. So I'm replacing name with the display name. Yeah, that's it. So let's check it once, run it again. Now you can check the output. I have provided the debugging point, so it will run according to the debugger point. Go. Yeah, it came to this point. Then it was the name value of this. I should check. Yeah, it has been run successfully. So let's check. So we can see the difference here. Before C# 14, what we were doing, we were creating the private field and using that private field inside the property. The property name is here. So inside get and set, we were using the private field name. So in C sharp 14, what we can do, we can directly use the field keyword instead of the private field name. So what it is doing actually, it is saving our developer time, makes the code shorter, easy to read, and reducing the extra efforts of creating the private fields. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.